Job number J-2026-1471-2. We are accessing the drain through a 4-inch PVC cleanout tee located on the bathroom stack that is to the back of the home, in the rear, in the backyard, near the backyard. We did this so that we could at least get a view of the majority of the drain system, including the front cleanout that used to be a house trap, and recently the house trap was removed in place of a 6-inch PVC cleanout Y. The footage reading right now is at 72 feet. Camera is zeroed out in the spool, so there is some length to go into the drain and down before it goes horizontal. But this mimics potential drain snaking lengths. This position at 72 feet is almost dead center underneath the public sidewalk in the front yard. This position has been located with pink paint. Depth reading is roughly 8 to 9 feet. The locate was relatively solid, but the depth reading was bouncing around a lot. Seems to be a lot of electrical interference in the front yard. So the lateral is full of dark water here, so we don't have much of a view currently. Hopefully as we pass back and get closer to the front main cleanout, then we'll have more of an empty pipe. Owner has been managing the water level in the lateral by means of a battery-powered bilge pump, and he's been withdrawing the water using a garden hose as the suction hose and pumping it out to the curb. Starting to see a little bit of light here as we emerge out of the darker water material. Much lighter water here. It's hard to see it, but out in the distance we can sort of see it here. Basically, roughly at probably 42 feet. So if we were to slide, we can see a halo in the pipe there. That's a pipe joint, and beyond that halo is essentially the PVC splice. So if we move forward, we can kind of go underwater. We don't really see it, but right around here at 42 feet references our new cleanout. So now we're inside of the home here at 42 feet, although we have some debris. I'm going to pause and see if we can use the pump to lower the level enough to see something. So paused for a moment to allow the water to recede a bit. Here we can see the white PVC, which is the patched piece of pipe. Just upstream of that seems to be some sort of a T connection entering in from the top as well. Uncertain what that is currently serving, but basically if we move ahead here, we can see the discharge hose for the pump. We can see the white PVC, and we can see that that is roughly around 42 feet. Water level is still too low when we push forward, but at least right around here we get a bit of a vantage point outside of the water. So 42, 43 feet references the building cleanout, and 72 feet represents the stop point. Material is clearly 6-inch clay. You see water flowing in here, coming in from the left, some sort of a Y at 35. And then we can see a steady trickle entering in this Y right at the bottom there. We see definite water movement entering. Looks like a change in direction, splitting off on a Y at 33. Unknown where the run of the Y is. Appears to be another Y branching in from the top left there at 18. Another Y visible entering in from the right-hand side at 16. Ran some water at the laundry tub, and we can clearly see water is now entering at this Y point. So this 16 feet is our basement laundry tub Y connection, drain connection. Another Y coming in on the top left of the screen at 14. I suspect that this might possibly be for an abandoned downspout connection that is in the back of the house that's currently been capped off with concrete. Yet to be proven, but it's very close to vicinity and in the right direction. Base of the stack here is at about 11 feet before we go horizontal. Going up the base of our 4-inch cast iron stack. Transitioning to our PVC cleanout tee.